Hello, everyone. I was knocking around my statistics trying to figure out how we're doing on KDP with our books, Amazon ebooks primarily, and I ran across some stuff that I thought would be interesting to show you. My wife and I, it's primarily my wife's books that we're talking about, so she's really in charge. My wife and I came up with this idea of trying to take greater advantage of the KDP Select promotional opportunities to give books away for free. Now, why would giving books away for free be a good thing to do? We write in series, which is a rule that I always recommend you do. So we can give away a book in a series, and if the people don't own the other books in the series, they'll go, hey, that was really good. Are there other books? And they'll buy them. So the idea of giving away books for free is hooks to bring people into our series. So we've got various series books that we give away about every 5 to 7 days. I think they can be free for 5 days under KDP Select. And you can see the spikes here. These blue bars are books given away. So right now we have a brand new giveaway on The Wedding, a Butterscotch Jones book, and it's given away 391 copies today. Now what's interesting is, does this work? So you look at this in a 30-day view and you go, oh, well, it's really hard to find a correlation between giving books away and anything that's happening. But then you take a step back and we go to before we were giving books away. Let's take the 90-day views, because we've only been giving books away for maybe 45 days, about half that. Now look at this. It's a little harder to see because the bars aren't as thick. But here's the period where we weren't giving books away up until May 26th. And then we started giving books away rather substantially. Look at this. This day we gave away 2,025 copies of something. And notice this. This is the KENP Red down at the bottom. This is the number of pages loaned or read on loan via the Kindle Unlimited and some other program where they give away books. Or they don't give away books, they kind of loan books on Amazon. So you can see we're going along, not really doing much with KENP Red here. Let me get the box out of the way so you can actually see it. There we go. We're not doing much along here. And then all of a sudden, KENP Red starts coming up. And in fact, it's now 4 times what it was back here in the beginning. And that corresponds with when we began giving away books. Now, you're going to have to remember the date here, May 26th, and remember where that is in the chart, because I'm about to make the number of books given away go away, because that messes up the chart for seeing the number of books sold. But look, we've had some pretty good sales over here. Here we had 14 books in a day, here 11 books. But it came along, and after the 26th, it's been much more active, up to the point that we sold 26 books this day. Now, what does this mean in money? Unfortunately, it's hard to calculate because they give you this. We can see that in the United States. Now, remember, this is 90 days. So let's go back to 30 days so we can see what a month is. There we go. So in a month, but this is only the US store, 167. If you add these together, and this is in Indian rupees, so there's all of these foreign exchange calculations you got to do to figure out how much you made. Now, I just figure we make about $2.09 a book, and we make $5.10 per 1,000 KENP Red. So here you can see today we've done 2676 in KENP Red. If 1,000 is 510, then we've done about, oh, you're talking about maybe $14, something like that. And what I did was I went to a spreadsheet, of course. I love spreadsheets. Okay, so I created a spreadsheet, and here I have the number of sales for a month in the first column. or the second column. In the fourth column, I have, this is the number of books given away. This is the number of KENP read in column E. And then what I did was using those calculations, 209 per book sold and 510 per 1,000 KENP read, I calculated how much it comes out to. And what's interesting is, okay, in the last 30 days, I've made a little over $600 just through ebooks on Amazon, which is coming up. It's still not good, but it's coming back from being dead. And probably about 60% of that revenue came from KENP reads. So that's an interesting stat. We're making more from loaning books through the KDP Select program than we are from selling books. So that's what all of this means. And if you go back and look, you can go ahead and look at your 90-day layout and see if you've made any changes and see if you're getting dramatic effects. We got dramatic effects by being in the KDP Select program and using their free giveaways, 5 days a time for a book, to hook people into reading the rest of the books in the series. So there's a little evidence that our strategy is working. I thought you might like it, and I'll see you in the next lecture.